So Cleveland will get the first possession. Look at Cleveland's starting group. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert into the 3 spot. And then Mitchell at the dunk.
Yeah, it's hard to believe that Garland is only getting better at this, developing into a skilled playmaker.
One word you always hear the Grizzly players mention is chemistry.
Yeah, you can't fake chemistry, and it's true. When you ask these guys what makes their team special, they point out what a tight-knit group they are. Some people might not think chemistry is a big deal, but it is huge when it comes to this league.
And one thing is, if you look on paper, it could feel like there's chemistry. But as you know, sometimes it doesn't translate to the real world.
No, it does not translate. And then after that, if you don't have chemistry, you better have professionals.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, Taylor Jenkins and I shared a few minutes together. One point he made to his players was, they're going to try to attack us where we live, right at home, in the paint, at the rim. We have to be ready to contest shots, play physical, and match their intensity. Guys, we will all find out together how this plays out.
Thank you, David.
Oh, Mobley. Okay, I see you showing off that shooting ability.
Here's Morant. And finished off by Morant.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there? It just gets to the rack really easy.
Garland the pass to Mitchell. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Ja Morant. That's his first foul.
First team.
Bain against Mitchell. Right side, Garland. Fires the 3. And the rebound goes to the Grizzlies. We're just about 2 minutes into the first quarter. Brooks dishes to Jackson. Morant outside. Shot clock at 6. Driving inside.
I don't know, but it seems like Morant's got springs or something in his shoes.
Cleveland's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Garland looking it over. Mitchell passes to Allen. And Adams sends it back.
Adams puts every ounce of energy into his defense. He's not out there to contest shots. He's out there to reject them.
And that's going to be a travel. Cavaliers trailing. Mitchell with it. Slam home, and he draws the foul. A chance for another point at the free throw line. Steven Adams picks one up.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
Looking at this Cleveland Cavaliers team, this is a squad that really wants to get out of that championship team shadow. They want to establish their own identity.
Jackson, and Jackson throws it down hard.
Doesn't have to get up much. Jackson Jr. at 6'11" just easily finishes that hoop.
Garland kicks to Mitchell. Over to the left wing. Mobley the pass to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Mobley misses. We talked about it, Richard. The city of Cleveland eternally grateful to LeBron for winning them a title back in 2016.
And so is the franchise, but it's understandable why these players want to be given respect on what they've done for this team since he left, especially considering the recent success they've had with this young crew.
Now, here's Garland. Here's Allen. The shot missing. Adams, some nice D. And the Grizzlies leading by 3 to the inside. Jackson, and the dunk by Jackson.
And he can do a lot more damage to the rim than that when he wants to.
Oh, you're right. And with the lead they're enjoying, I'm surprised he didn't put a little something extra on that one. Here's Mitchell. He has 5. Right wing. And he banks in the layup. Mitchell's got 7 points.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
First team.
20 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Here's Morant.
Using his quickness to stay on top of his man. Good defensive effort by Garland.
Mitchell against Jackson. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
And giving up some inches inside, but makes up for it with an aggressive style.
Yeah, you can give up some size, but that shows you how fearless he is, willing to attack the basket no matter who is in front of him.
It's been all about Jaren Jackson for Memphis. He finishes with 9 points. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. Guys, what's your take on the Grizzlies so far?
Well, the offense is clicking, and they seem to have seized the momentum here early on.
Credit the game plan coming in. They've identified some weaknesses, and they are exploiting them.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, the defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell, and it's LeVert in at the small forward. Mitchell dishes to Allen. Payne against Mitchell. Back to Allen. 3 on the clock. It's hauled in by Adams.
Just enough resistance to force them as barely. That's one he'll generally make. Well, if you poll players on who they think the strongest guy in the league, I'm pretty sure Steven Adams would be a top pick.
Morant with it. He's picked up by Mobley. And then Morant slams it in.
And man, does Morant put on a show. He's got such insane athleticism.
Outside Garland. Passes it to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
And for Adams, his strength makes him difficult, Richard, to deal with.
Oh, yeah, it's the absolute worst. He sets some of the hardest screens in the league, and he's been one of, if not the best offensive rebounders for over the last decade. Look, it takes multiple people to box out that large human.
Feeds it to Allen. And the rejection by Jackson. Stolen by Mitchell. Over in the corner, Allen. Kicks it to Mobley. Back to Allen. Mobley, the pass to Garland. It's good. This game is all even. Garland's got his first points in this one.
Proving how coachable he is. Mobley, this man is building a pretty decent passing game.
Morant drives in. And he elevates for the slam dunk. Darius Garland did not like that.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an edge.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. Back to Mitchell. Garland against Morant. The slam dunk by Garland.
Yeah, just a solid athlete. It's so fun watching Garland, a little guy, rise up and finish.
Richard, for the Cavs, the progress that Darius Garland has made in just a few seasons is nothing short of remarkable.
Well, he took a giant leap last year, and he got better in just about every offensive category, and people recognize it. He was third in most improved player voting, and probably would have finished a little bit higher had they not dealt with injuries at the end of the season.
And he was an all-star.
Yes, sir.
The Cavaliers have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. We know the league's cracking down on those dangerous plays that risk a player's health. Why was that less of a focus when you played?
That's a great question. I think it's smarter to approach the game this way. We don't want to have unnecessary injury because of guys maybe just taking it a little too far with the physicality.
The Grizzlies shooting their first free throw. First trip to the line in this one.
Ja Morant impressed as a rookie, but in 2022, he really started blowing the roof off.
He's been doing some tremendous things. And how about a 52-point game in February that year? Only 12 of those points came from threes. That's a lot of buckets.
Back to Garland. Kicks it out to Allen. From downtown. That's good, and it's Garland with the assist. Allen's got it all tied up now for the Cavs.
Look, if Allen is going to hit that shot, your whole defensive strategy has to change.
On the wing, Jackson. Mitchell against Bain. Here's Morant.
Oh, yes! He'll put you on your heels in a hurry. Morant slicing through the D.
Mitchell outside. We've got 33 seconds left here in the second. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And one step ahead of the defense with that solid screen.
And then, Greg, the monster dunk to finish it off.
Great chemistry on display. He understood where to put the screen in order to free up his teammate.
Oh, and he went for the two-hander on the slam, using some muscle.
Some urgency from him there. Sure. Mitchell outside. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. Steven Adams picks one up.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
Good on both.
For a star like him, you get lots of opportunities at the line, and he's great at cashing them in.
Ja Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for them.
Your Grizzlies 30. The Cavaliers 30.
Second half of basketball upon us. We may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game it's been so far. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
If they don't change their approach in the second half, let's just say his success will continue.
We've got Williams. He's out there with Green. Jones is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Conchar into the shooting guard. And that's the group for Taylor Jenkins as we begin the second half. Here's Wade, and Wade slams it in.
Those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
And you can feel the jolt of energy that he sent through his team. That is a huge boost in a tight game like this.
Here's Conchar. They kick it out to Green from outside the arc. He can't hit that time, so Cleveland will take it the other way. Rubio, the pass to Okoro. Conchar pulls it in. Memphis trailing here.
One thing you have to admire about the Grizzlies is their high level of effort. These guys play with such determination on every single play.
Even their superstars like Morant. And he recovers it. And that one's good by Clark. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. And here is Okoro. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. Driving the lane. The shot by Wade, wide open. Another three for Cleveland. The effort level of the Grizzlies, RJ, can be an equalizer against some teams.
Yes, the talent and experience can only take you so far. But Memphis, these boys will outwork you. And in some ways, it's not fair because their energy at times just seems unmatchable.
The Cavaliers leading by 3. Okoro kicks to Lopez. Pass to Okoro. Love against Williams. Pocket 6. Picked away. Outside, Green lets it go from deep. And there's the call on Jones. That is his first foul of the game. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Now, Okoro passed away. He kicks it to Lopez. Wade trying to break free. And it's Lopez. That time on the assist by Wade.
A legitimate threat to score from the mid-range. Lopez is skilled at cashing in from that area.
There's a screen by Williams. Conchar, the pass to Williams. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Nice there, getting the reverse. Love that. And the fans got a little bit of a show there.
Guys, that one definitely had a little something extra on it. Rubio dishes to Okoro. Love outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lopez. Here's the pass to Love. Rubio outside. Back to Love. Rubio left side. Another shot. Grizzlies with the rebound. .115 left to play in the third. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
And so Clark nails both of them. We've got 1:13 left here in the third quarter. Wade outside. Fires from deep. He's off on that one.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Now here's Love. He's gotten some minutes, but nothing on the board yet. Pass to Okoro. He dishes it to Rubio. Knocks down the 3 ball. Rubio's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Outside, Jones. Pass to Williams. Here's Conchar. Clark outside. The kick out to Williams. Off target at the rim. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Cavaliers lead by 4. And how about a look now at our assist of the game? Brought to you by State Farm.
It's just true artistry right there. I mean, great decision on where to go with the ball, and how about the perfect delivery?
A lot of times a spectacular pass is more impressive than a spectacular shot. This is one of those times.
And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the 4th quarter, what is still anybody's ballgame. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the 4th quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. And it's Morant missing. The Cavaliers leading by 6. Mitchell with it. He's picked up by Morant. And they go to the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Here's Garland. Mobley outside. Just 5 to shoot. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Here's oh my goodness, the slam!
Oh, forget about going for the long-range bomb to cut into that lead. Just take it to the hoop, my friend.
And how? Brilliant throwdown. The drive by Mitchell. And he elevates with a slam dunk. Steven Adams did not like that at all.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Morant with a wide open look from beyond the arc and then some. Morant's got 5 points in the quarter.
Always a threat. Three-point land that time was seriously expanded.
Mitchell outside. LeVert finds Mitchell. Takes it inside. Mobley inside. Guarded by Jackson. They get it again. Pass to LeVert. Beyond the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. LeVert's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
From range, LeVert's one of those guys you have to respect his shot. He makes enough from beyond where you have to honor him.
And then Morant slams it in.
That is not possible. What we just, is that possible?
I think it is, Greg. Not probable, but like possible, like you said. Here's Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
What an incredible elevator. Don't tell Mitchell he's 6 feet. Donovan plays way bigger.
Morant with it. Lots of room. Evan Mobley with the rebound.
Surprising he didn't bury that, but hey, it happens sometimes.
Kicks to Garland. 1:58 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Mobley. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. And Morant's got the ball here for Memphis. 8-point game. There's the dish to Adams. Memphis moving it around. Fires for 3. They get it back.
And that's when they say you can't teach tall. This is where size helps you. Owning those rebounds on the defensive end.
And here is Mitchell. And the pass to Garland. From past the arc. And they get it back.
And that long rebound just falls right back into their hands. That'll reset the shot clock.
Launches a 3. And Bain pulls it down. Morant outside. Jackson kicks to Morant. And finished off by Morant.
Massive points from Morant, the leader of this team, willing to take the big shots.
2 points here might be all the cushion they need.
You would think so. This game is theirs for the taking.
Morant against Garland. Kicks it out to Mitchell. That's good. And it's LeVert with the assist. And the Cavaliers lead by 9.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
We see the Cavaliers get the win here. They came in here and took care of business like
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for... Well, Doris, we're expecting most of the action to come out of the backcourt of this game.
No, exactly, B.A. Both teams are led by their terrific guard play. The outcome of this game likely hinges on the respective performances of those two positions.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. And it's Prince in at the small forward position. And finished off by Garland.
Boy, that is a big-time acrobatic athletic move by Darius Garland. Look out.
Towns, a screen on Garland. Russell, the pass to Towns. Counted, good.
Setting an aggressive tone early, challenging the heart of that defense.
Now here's Mitchell. Going in. Oh, hey! How about that?
How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness. What you love about Donovan Mitchell is he is an attacking, scoring point guard. He can get off the dribble drive. He's a great threat at the rim because of that elite athleticism. Every chance he gets, he's looking to attack.
And that one falls for Gobert. Mitchell's scoring abilities have often been a difference maker, Doris.
The BA, that's been especially true in the playoffs. Highly competitive, all about the right things.
Now here's Garland. Pass to LeVert. On the wing, Mitchell, guarded by Edwards. And Mitchell with the slam.
You see the elite athleticism of Donovan Mitchell. Boy, can he get off his feet in a hurry.
Outside Russell. Outside Edwards. No good from outside. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. Garland, the pass to LeVert. Mitchell against Edwards. 6 on the shot clock. And Mitchell with the slam.
BA, the one-hand dunk just looks so fluid.
Yeah, absolutely. Even smooth when he's powering it home like that. Now here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. They get it back. Another shot. And Gobert finishes inside.
Well, Rudy Gobert securing the board and making sure to convert.
Now Mitchell. 6 points for him. And Mitchell with the slam.
He put some rage into that one, BA.
You're telling me. Here's Russell. Pass to Edwards. Mitchell grabs a miss. For Cleveland, they've gone 5 of 5 in this quarter. Solid. Well, you know the Timberwolves are a young squad, Doris. When will it be their time, you think?
I think, BA, when you have a talent that is the anchor of your organization, which they have in Karl Anthony Towns, Cat is one of the most talented big men, most polished offensive players that we've seen in the NBA. Couple him with Anthony Edwards and Rudy Gobert, and I think you now have to start looking to be a consistent winner. I am anxious to see what this team does this year.
Here's Towns. After the Cavs picked up a basket a moment ago. Pass to Gobert. Goes back up. They shoot again. Here's Towns. Tries yet again. Gobert passes to Towns. Tipped. Minnesota calls timeout.
Even on the years he's not winning Defensive Player of the Year, Rudy Gobert finds a way to finish in the top 3. This is one of the most consistent, elite defenders in the game.
The Timberwolves trail. 4 on the clock. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Doris, with Gobert, it still feels like he doesn't get the credit he deserves.
And BA, at this point, I find that inexcusable. You just watch the game and understand the metrics to see the massive impact that Rudy Gobert has on winning. It is not only on the defensive end either. What we know about Anthony Edwards, he had a terrific rookie campaign. but he got better in his second season, both as an individual and as a teammate, guys.
Now here's Mitchell. He's got 10. Hey, he's now 6 for 6. He is cooking right now.
Donovan Mitchell has an earned reputation as being elite as a scorer in this league. He's cooking right now.
Russell to pass to Edwards. Puts one up from 19. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Listen, he can make that shot right there, but I do know they have other options they can go to.
And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Well, give Darius Garland credit for looking to score. He forces the defense into action.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, this guy has multiple ways to get to the free throw line, and boy, has his stroke been on the money.
Russell against Garland. Towns. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup.
This, to me, is an improving aspect of D'Angelo Russell's game. Reading the pick and roll. Nicely done.
Mitchell against Edwards. Here's Garland. It's blocked by Gobert. It's stolen by Garland. And some nice defense there to end the quarter. And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
In the early goings, their effort level has been exceptional. They're speeding around the defense and opening up options with good penetration.
I think the other thing they've done a great job of is making their presence felt inside, converting tons of paint opportunities.
On the court for the Timberwolves, second quarter underway. Towns plays the 4 with Gobert in the middle. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3, the small forward. And Minnesota has possession, following the score by Cleveland. Oh, rejected by Allen.
Oh, Jared Allen twice on the pipe. Send it back, young sir.
And that one's good. Towns has got 6.
What energy on the offensive boards. The defense can't match the effort, and they paid the price.
Mitchell against Edwards. The drive by Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, the dribble drive game of Donovan Mitchell will keep defenders guessing. Boy, you've got to deal with every aspect of an offensive arsenal with this guy.
Now here's Russell. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Prince down low. He's checked by LeVert. Towns for 3. The shot, no good. And it's Cleveland the other way. Mitchell drives in. Outside Garland. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Darius Garland has not only become a leader on the floor, BA, he's also become the emotional leader. One of the more vocal guys on this entire team.
Garland hits them both. And for Garlandors, the production has stuck out the most.
Oh, boy. I mean, he's become ultra productive on the offensive end. The points, the rebounds, the assists, all are going up. This guy is becoming one of the most well-rounded young guards in the entire league.
Now here's Towns. The rebound by Allen.
Well, this is the kind of shot we've come to expect him to make. He's got to be upset with that one.
And Mitchell with the slam.
Well, if you don't stay in front and you allow him room to drive, you will pay the consequence. Donovan Mitchell with authority.
Here's Russell. Pass to Gobert. Shoots over Allen. Oh, and there's Rudy Gobert. A fantastic play. Gobert's gotten his second bucket.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Here's Mitchell. It's blocked by Gobert. And here they come. And Edwards slams it in.
Oh, Anthony Edwards thinks this game is a dunk contest. Go ahead, young sir. What a finish.
Mitchell with the ball. He's got 16. There's the drive. Out to Garland. Mobley outside. Here's the three. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
Boy, everyone seems to want a three-point shot now. Clearly something Evan Mobley is working towards.
Edwards a screen on Garland. Outside Edwards. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 4 rebounds in the game. A minute 39 left in the second quarter. Gobert against Garland, and he makes it on the layup. Garland's got 8. And nowadays, switchable defenders are in demand. But we see smaller guards like Chris Paul, Kyle Lowry, Fred VanVleet. Doris, these are very capable defenders.
Oh, wow! Incredible!
Well, the more repetition he gets, the more floor awareness you develop. D'Angelo Russell showing a desire to get his teammates involved.
Mitchell against Edwards. Outside Mitchell. On the take, and Mitchell with the slam.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of their first 9 shots to go here in the second. Garland against Russell. Gobert. And Gobert with the stuff.
How quickly does Rudy Gobert move off the screen? His mobility makes him a tough cover in the pick and roll.
Mitchell against Edwards. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Ooh, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. 9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. Outside Russell. Back to Towns. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. Garland, the pass to Mobley. That shot is off. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. He's been productive.
The Timberwolves, 20.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Slicing up the defense, living in the lane. Terrific first half for him.
His penetration was a real problem for them. And then, of course, the monster finishes at the cup.
They've got Robin Lopez. Isaac Okoro is out there with Ricky Rubio. Then there's Kevin Love. And it's Wade in at the 3 slot. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. And the Timberwolves going with a whole new group out there. Here's Okoro. This is the most they've led, 13 points. Just 5 to shoot. Driving in. Chalk up 2 there.
Wow, playing with no fear. Okoro puts it on the deck, makes it happen.
Doris, we hear a lot about how much space Isaac Okoro can cover at the defensive end.
It's important, B.A. Here we have an agile, athletic defender who's got length to bother those elite shooters, the quickness to cut off penetration. He can jump passing lanes. Being this kind of defensive player is critical in the league.
Anderson can't get it to go. Cleveland's shooting has been ridiculous. 75% in this game. Pass to Okoro. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. Inside, stolen by Reed. Driving to the basket. McLaughlin's shot is good.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible. And boy, that's a terrific start right there.
Third quarter here, over a minute and a half into it. Pass to Wade. Clock at 4. Out to the right wing. Here's Love. Cleveland the rebound. With the clock winding. Oh!
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they play and a confidence they're not afraid to show. No good on the 3. For Cleveland, they've gotten 2 of 4 shots to go since the break. Pass to Lopez. Stolen. Now here's Anderson. Defense is right there. Oh, the sweet crossover, too.
Good decision making. Scopes the situation, puts the pass right on the mark.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play.
And we have seen some ferocious jams by Isaac Okoro off the drive. Good night.
Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. Noel, no good. The Cavaliers have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. It's Lopez, high post. Love for 3. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it. Minnesota's got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. Here's McLaughlin, covered by Rubio. Reed, a slam dunk by Reed.
Well, he's such a good athlete for a center. It's how he's able to succeed despite being one of the smallest 5s in the NBA.
Outside for Love. Pass to Wade. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. And Okoro gets it to go. Okoro's got 6 in the quarter.
Inside, Okoro can really make trouble for the defense. He's got that combination of strength and agility.
To the paint. Here's Anderson. Lays it up and banks it in. Anderson's got his second basket.
He knew exactly where his man was going to be. Outstanding lead pass.
There's a screen by Love. Rubio with the ball. Guarded now by Anderson. Here's Love. And he lays it up and in. Love's gotten his first points in this one.
We know this about Kevin Love. Contact will not deter him.
There's 37 seconds left in the third quarter. Pass to Noel from the arc. Unable to get that one. And it's Cleveland the other way. Here's Okoro. The ball's knocked loose. Outside McDaniels. Takes a 3. The shot that time not on target. And so it's Cleveland liking their chances. Ending the quarter with a 15-point lead. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
Well, there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. And a look now at the 5 for the Timberwolves to start the fourth quarter. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. Outside Edwards. With the drive. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, Anthony Edwards showing you that I've got the handle, I've got the strength off the dribble drive. Pretty move.
Pass to Okoro. Outside Love. Rubio with the ball. The 3 is up. Edwards pulls it in. The Timberwolves shooting around 41%. Towns with the ball. And that's Love picking him up defensively. Prince can't hit.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Love passes to Rubio. Into the lane. Here's Okoro. Fires from deep. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Okoro's got 9 points here in the second half.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Just such a terrific dunker.
Man, born to fly, that's for sure. Russell against Rubio. Okoro on the wing. Left side, Love. Oh, here's Love with the jam.
Well, Okoro is a team-first guy that wants to involve his teammates. Pretty pass there.
Russell against Rubio. Here's Gobert. And he floats it in for the easy two. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Well, as usual, this guy cooking on the offensive end. But right now, the other guys on his team have got to step forward.
Rubio against Russell. Pass to Okoro. Right wing. There's the three. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for three.
Ooh, good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And a new group getting ready for the Cavaliers. Allen, he's checked in for Lopez. Mobley comes in for Love. Mitchell's checked in for Okoro. And Darius Garland. Oh, wow!
Anthony Edwards has got his rhythm, and he's got a well-rounded offensive game. Look out.
And here's Garland. Pass to Wade. Lets the three fly. Rebound, Minnesota. Towns has got 5 rebounds tonight. For Minnesota, they've gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Prince with the bucket.
A good percentage of Taurean Prince shots are from distance, and you can see why right there.
Outside Garland. From deep. The rebound by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 4th rebound in this one. To the inside. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter. From deep 3-point range. And stolen by Edwards.
And there's no way this margin gets closed down. Great execution of a game plan and a nice win here for the Cavaliers.
Absolute fireworks display. High-scoring game. They were unstoppable, Grant.
Yeah, just relentless from start to finish. And the pace was furious. Ultimately, they wore out the other team.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Donovan Mitchell.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
Just 4 to shoot. From deep. Cleveland the rebound. Now here's Garland. Looking to end the drought. Minnesota with a rebound.
And just not enough time for them to get back in this game.
I'll tell you, it's never an easy point in the game, knowing whatever you do, you're still coming away with the L.
Outside Edwards. And so it's the Cavaliers taking care of business in this one. A clean win, and one where they...
contest has the potential, Clark, to be very exciting. Two teams that can really run up and down the floor and run up the scoreboard.
Yeah, you know, if one of these teams gets really rolling, Kevin, they might be able to take advantage of this one, but I agree with you. When you talk about these teams, I'm anticipating and even hoping for tons of lead change.
And checking out Minnesota's opening lineup. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. And it's Prince in at the three. Edwards with it. Makes it off the glass.
A composed and cool effort from Edwards inside. Not rushing himself or forcing a bad shot. Taking what's available.
Here's Morant.
Big time.
Yeah, that's fire right there. Morant practicing for the dunk contest. I see you, young fella.
Russell passes to Towns. Back to Russell. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Here's Gobert. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Brooks the pass to Adams. And Adams with the slam.
He threw that one down. Adams, one of the fiercest competitors in the league.
Last season, Clark, the Timberwolves snapped a 3-year playoff drought.
An important milestone for this squad, Kevin. I mean, it shows they're ready to compete in the postseason. That's huge and speaks to just how far this team has come.
Here's Brooks, and he goes in for the dunk.
And you have to like how active Brooks is on the floor, working hard to be where his team needs him on that break.
Here's Edwards with
Oh, doctor. Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards throwing it down with force. Get this guy in the dunk contest.
Now here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
Here's Gobert. That's in, and he found his range with that one. Now 1 for 2.
And the bulk of Gobert's offense is going to come down low. Even if the D knows that, it can still be tough to stop.
Morant with a wide-open look. And Adams with the slam.
Nothing soft about the putback there.
And why chance it, right? Take the dunk if you've got it.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
Gobert with a screen on Morant. It's stolen by Adams. Right side Bane. Brooks kicks to Bane. Adams trying to free himself up. He shoots again. Jackson down low. Edwards there. Tries again. Misses at the rim. Timberwolves trail by 4. Prince outside. Outside Edwards. Driving in. And Desmond Bane pulls it down. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Well, Kevin, Coach Taylor Jenkins gave me a few minutes to catch up. Defensively, he wants his guys to protect the rim and do everything they can to push the offense out to the perimeter. He told me if we can do that, I feel good about our chances. Now, guys, obviously that's a tall order, but he's trying to get his guys to get geeked for the challenge.
Okay, David, thanks.
Anthony Edwards has a great body and knows how to control it. Showing you right there by taking advantage to draw the foul.
And he sinks the second. So it's the Grizzlies now. It's a 3-point game. It's Morant. Oh!
My goodness.
How about the authority from Morant? The way he was running, you knew he was aiming to shot at the rim.
And Edwards with the stuff.
And despite the size disadvantage, attacking the heart of that defense.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Now here's Morant. 40 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Bane kicks to Jackson. Shot clock at 5. From outside, off the mark. Timberwolves trail by 3. Here's Prince. Nice D from Brooks. And Adams has got the ball here for the Grizzlies. Here's Morant. And then Morant slams it in.
And how about that display of athleticism by Morant, flying up in the air for the jam.
Outside Russell. Bane against Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, in sync with his teammate on that possession. Well done by Towns on that pass.
John Morant has been leading the charge, guys, for the Grizzlies. He notched. And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
The defense has been giving them plenty of mid-range jumpers, and they've been making them pay for that mistake.
And the other thing I've been impressed with, guys, is their assertiveness at attacking the paint, trying to hunt for those high percentage looks.
At the forward spots, it's Brooks and Jackson Jr. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bain. And it's Adams in at center. That's the group for Memphis to kick off the second quarter. And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, how about the strength of Edwards, confident in taking on defenders and finishing.
Morant against Russell. Brooks outside. Kicks to Adams. Morant outside. And he slams it down right on top of Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, I'm amazed at Morant's ability to take contact and still stay in full control.
Russell finds Edwards. Fires from the wing. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
One of the things you've got to admire and respect about him is his aggressiveness at the offensive end, always in attack mode.
Morant drives in. On the wing, Bain. Back to Morant. Cross contact on the shot, and now a three-point play chance as he'll head to the line.
Just superior focus from Morant. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
And something that's been on the uptick in the NBA is free throw shooting. League-wide, Clark, teams are having more success from the stripe than ever before.
The 2020s are on pace, Kevin, to be the best free throw shooting decade in the history of the game, with skilled players now favored relative to the old school bangers. I mean, everybody pretty much has to be able to knock down shots to be effective as a player in today's game. So the free throw shooting percentage is going up. Not much of a surprise to me.
Towns with the bucket.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Morant looking around. Rudy Gobert with the rebound. Timberwolves trail by 4. Left side, Towns. Nice concentration to hit the double clutch layup.
A high percentage shooter from the field, Towns recognizes what good shot selection is.
Offensive rebound. And the shot goes down.
That kind of energy and hustle on the glass usually produces good results.
Outside, Russell to the middle. A shake, and Towns throws it down.
Exactly what you want from your point guard. Nice dime to the open teammate by Russell.
And a wide open look for Bain. And he's good on the 3-ball. Bain's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. D'Angelo Russell, the second overall pick in 2015.
Yeah, pretty interesting too, Kevin, that the Lakers traded him after just his second season. It was basically a salary dump. It wasn't about talent, because he's got plenty of that, but he was young when he came into the league. He had a reset at age 21 and then went on to rebuild his stock in Brooklyn, making an all-star game there. And by doing that, showed everybody that he could start over. Well, he's certainly been on target with the free throws. Such an advantage when your bigs can knock him down from the line.
Morant kicks to Bain. And again, it's the Grizzlies from deep.
A point who knows his role. Ja loves setting guys up, always looking to pass it.
Gobert with a screen for Edwards. And finished off by Gobert.
Outstanding distribution there. I mean, what impressive passing ability.
Memphis leading by 4. Adams with the screen on Russell. And finished off by Morant.
And, you know, we talk so much about Morant's athleticism, but his feel for the game equally as effective.
Russell dishes to Towns. Back to Russell. Good, and the assist goes to Towns. Russell's got his first 2 points.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Morant against Russell. Morant kicks to Jackson. No good on the three. Timberwolves trail by 4. Russell left side. Morant with the steal. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Towns with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
And Edwards with the stuff.
Boy, you love to see Edwards shine on offense like this. I know it's got to be making his coach happy, too.
Outside, Payne.
Blocking foul, Paul Anthony Towns. First personal foul. Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Outside, Jones passes it to Conchar. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Conchar's got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. Got it off in time. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. Guys, Ja Morant has been sensational.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And so in the game for the Timberwolves, Anderson is out there with McDaniels. Then it's Naz Reid. And it's Noel in at the 2 spot. Memphis shooting their second and third free throws tonight.
And one thing you can say about Green, I don't know of too many players who are as dependent on their three-point shot as he is. He needs that shot to be falling for him to make an impact.
Here's McLaughlin. He's guarded by Williams. Anderson can't get it to go. And the Grizzlies leading by 7. Jones, the pass to Clark. Back to Jones. Outside Williams. Pass to Clark. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
First personal foul.
That's on Jaden McDaniels.
Tough task trying to corral Clark there, especially when he's looking to score.
And he's good on the second. Timberwolves trail by 8. About 1 minute played here in the second half. It's tipped. And now here comes Jones leading the break. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
They're determined to add to the lead, not with more offense, but with big-time defense.
Here's McLaughlin, defended by Jones. Noel can't hit that one. And the Grizzlies going the other way now. Jones with it. Guarded now by Anderson. And it's slammed in by Williams.
Taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's McLaughlin. Another miss by Minnesota. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Green passes to Clark. Back to Green. To the paint. Here's Conchar. Clock at 4. Lets it go with the 3. The shot misses.
Boy, I'm absolutely shocked he didn't get that one to go. Usually he's money from deep.
Noel tries to keep it alive. Can't cash in from close range. The Grizzlies shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. And Clark slams it in.
Quick off the floor and powerful. Clark loves to attack that rim.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Noel. The pass to McDaniels. They get the rebound.
Excellent awareness of where to be on the offensive boards. He did it with great position.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Memphis Grizzlies. They've only allowed 2 points so far here in the second half. Here's the break. Here's Noel. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
And, you know, the defense gets their money's worth on that foul, stopping the layup and not giving up the and one. Free throw shooting is about mechanics, confidence, and your mental approach. He's locked in from there most every night.
Here's Jones. And rebounded by McDaniels.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Here's Noel. He's guarded by Williams. There's the triple. Another miss by Minnesota.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
McDaniels dishes to Anderson. Passes it to Noel. Back to Anderson. He kicks to McDaniels. 5 to shoot. Conchar, the pass to Jones. Here's Conchar. Williams, a screen on Anderson. Loads it up for Williams. Minnesota with the rebound. Here's McLaughlin. He's still scoreless so far in this one. The Timberwolves get most of their free throws tonight, 5 of 6. And he can't get the first one. So Memphis ends up going with the new group. Big group substitution now for Minnesota. Rudy Gobert, he's checked in for Reed. Karl Anthony Towns comes in for Anderson. Prince is checked in for McDaniels. And it's Edwards in for Noel. Adams sets the pick for Morant. He drives in, and then Morant slams it in.
And you're just asking to get burned when you give Morant a lane, using that speed to his advantage.
And here's Edwards. He's got 15. Outside, Towns. And once again off the mark by Minnesota. And so it's Memphis in control with a 9-point lead to end the quarter. We're shooting the ball so well in this one. A great performance from the... And with 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this 4th period holds in store for us. Timberwolves trail by 9. In at the guard spots, Morant and Bane. Adams is the pivot for him with Jackson Jr. at the 4. And it's Brooks in at the small forward. That's the lineup in the game for Memphis. And that one's good. Russell.
Boy, you look at Russell repeatedly making plays around the rim. His imagination and creativity allow him to do so.
Adams with the screen on Russell. On the wing, Bane. Back to Morant. 4 on the clock. Outside for Jackson. Good. And the nice assist from Morant. Jackson's got himself on the board with 3 there.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
Russell with a wide open look. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Out of bounds. Minnesota takes possession.
Minnesota.
Bane against Edwards. Dishes it to Towns. Over Jackson. And no good. Trying to use the glass. And the Grizzlies leading by 10. Bane for 3. Here's Brooks. Great pass to set up the lay-in.
Oh, nice play from Brooks down in the paint. Not afraid to get physical on the inside.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Russell passes to Towns. And the dunk by Towns.
And didn't do anything fancy there, but didn't need to.
Nope, his only concern right now is getting the points on the board. And I don't mean style points.
Hey, I thought there was some style there, guys. What are you guys looking at? I mean, it was still a pretty sweet, flavorful one-hand flush.
6 to shoot. Brooks kicks to Morant. Here he goes, and then jammed down as he goes right over Rudy Gobert.
And that's impressive. Morant's ball control and take charge attitude is what makes him so special.
Russell passes to Gobert, puts the move on, and finished off by Gobert.
You love how each side has risen to the challenge throughout this one.
Hey, defense is taking a back burner, secondary on the marquee, but who doesn't love a game like this? Let's go. I like offense.
And that one's good, Morant.
Now that is impressive. It's clear Morant has made the effort to keep expanding his range.
Russell passes to Gobert. And finished off by Gobert.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Morant drives in. And Adams with the basket on the assist by Morant. Adams has got the lead up to 13 now for the Grizzlies. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth. Russell finds Gobert. It's not going to go for him. Adams, some nice D. Memphis leading by 13. Now Morant. Pass to Bain. Floats it up there for Morant. It's stolen by Gobert. And here we go. Fast break. Towns has got it. Out to Edwards. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Towns.
I'm not sure whose fault that was, guys, but they need to get on the same page here.
1:12 left in the fourth quarter. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. This is the most they've led by 13 points.
Little to no chance they're able to overcome this deficit. Going to be a good victory for Memphis.
They found a great rhythm from long range.
Yeah, Kevin, every time they left a man open deep, he'd get a good shot at the basket. Didn't hesitate, and that aggression paid off.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for John Morant.
Boy, he was absolutely relentless at the offensive end, guys. Smelled blood and went for it.
Morant passes to Bain. From deep. That one doesn't go. And Minnesota now the other way.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Not by a long shot. It's all but official.
2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Prince kicks to Edwards. Shot from 12. That one good for 2.
Nice mid-range J from Edwards there. He's obviously not too concerned about what the analytics say about that shot.
So it's Memphis. David, thank you as always. Thank you for joining us.
could come down to the backcourts, Grant. They're both very talented.
Yeah, B.A., you know I love great guard play. And, of course, each team has some serious skills at that position. So expect a fast pace of play, lots of threes. It should be one heck of a matchup.
The starters for the Memphis Grizzlies. Inside, it's the pair of Jackson Jr. and Adams. Moran and Bain in the backcourt together. And it's Brooks in at the small forward position. Outside Mitchell, pass to Garland. Mobley outside, 4 on the clock. Mitchell misses.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Moran finds Adams. Back to Moran. The three. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
Gotta honor Morant's three ball. He's more than capable of torching you from there.
Garland against Moran. Outside Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Terrific job in the screen and roll. Mitchell creates, whether it be for others or for himself.
And with the Memphis Grizzlies, Smitty, they felt like an underdog for as long as they've been around.
This seems to fuel each and every guy that plays here. BA, they want to prove the doubters wrong. There's something that has really brought this group together.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
From deep, Moran. And again, it's Memphis with a three.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
Outside for Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
A high flyer with long arms. Mitchell attacks and powers it down.
Outside Moran. Pass to Bain. Fires for three. He can't hit that time. And Cleveland the other way now. Garland, the pass to Mitchell. LeVert with the ball. Brooks defending. Back to Mitchell. He takes it in. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Mobley, no good.
This is the shot you want right at the rim. He just couldn't deliver.
Brooks, the pass to Bain. Lets it go from deep. Mobley grabs the board.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
To the middle. Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
One of the cases where height fails to tell you the whole story.
And here in the first quarter, a little over 3.5 minutes played. Back to Moran. Three-pointer, Brooks. And a great assist by Moran as that one goes.
Shows incredible vision for a younger player. Ja Morant's a skilled distributor.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Here he goes. And Mitchell with the slam.
I just love the strong finish there inside.
Man, he's got that dunker's mindset, doesn't he? Always ready to pounce. Up top, Moran, guarded by Garland. And the bucket counts. And he is on his way to the line. He'll try to make it a three-point play.
At the line for the Grizzlies,
And Adams no good on that one.
You know, the one thing Steven Adams gives you night in and night out is toughness. He helps your team set a physical tone.
I'll tell you, those finishes are always extra special when they come from your point guard.
Oh, forget about his passing. Can we see more dunking?
It just shows you the versatility. This guy can do a lot of different things for you. Woo-wee!
Back to Moran. sinks another one. He's on a roll, starting 4 for 4.
Challenging the heart of the defense. John Morant can beat you with the pass or the shot.
Outside for Mitchell. No good with the triple. Up top, Morant.
Oh, and he hits it! That's the buzzer! And credit him for understanding the situation and coming through.
That is situational bat.
Offense is coming free and easy as we wrap up the first. Grizzlies out in front. They lead by 8. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Grizzlies.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Donovan Mitchell out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the 3, the small forward. That's the group for Cleveland getting going in the second. And anytime a player is asked about pressure, they'll say, I don't feel it. Smitty, I don't believe it.
No, you shouldn't be. I think what they're doing is, obviously, you don't want to show weakness. And it's about different players, how they manage it. And I think some players do a better job than others.
Morant, the pass to Bane. Over Mitchell, and that one's long. The Cavs trailing. Mobley with it, checked by Brooks. Allen against Adams. Outside for Mitchell. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. Ja Morant picks one up.
What determination from Mitchell, shrugging off the foul and taking the shot.
And he knocks down the first one. Both free throws good for Mitchell.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
And here's Morant. He's got 12. Down low. Here's Jackson. Outside Bane. From outside the arc. And that one good. Bane's got 5 now.
This is why Desmond is out there to shoot and to shoot often.
Morant against Garland. Outside for Mitchell. Mobley up top. Mitchell against Jackson. Mitchell, the pass to Mobley. To the paint. Mitchell misses. Memphis leading. Outside Bane. To the inside. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Outside Mitchell. There's the drive, and Mitchell with the slam.
This is what Donovan Mitchell wants to do. Drive the ball, get a bucket, a foul, or both.
Garland against Morant, and he lobs it up. Trying to go for a lob there. Excellent defense and anticipation to stop it. Here's Mobley, and Mobley throws it down.
Good fast-paced play there. It's much easier to find a shot when you beat the defense back.
Bane against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Jackson. Right side Morant. And then Morant with the dunk.
What body control from Morant. Able to take the hit and power through it all.
Morant against Garland. Pass to Mitchell. Out to Garland. Now LeVert. Oh, Brooks with the steal. And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. A minute 42 left in the first half of this one. Outside Bane. Outside for Morant.
He set that trap up perfectly. I mean, he had the inside-out pass scouted and jumped right on it.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. Cleveland gets it back. Back to Garland. Parked it down low that time. Got hit with the 3-second call. Memphis has gone 4 of 6 from three-point range thus far. Outside Bain. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. And now a 3-point Grizzly lead.
Talented, driven. He puts constant pressure on your defense.
Mobley outside. And Mobley throws it down.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Adams a screen. And the basket by Bain.
Wow, what range from Bain.
36 seconds left in the first half. Outside for Mitchell. Fires the 3. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
And that was a little payback for what happened on the other end. Mitchell showing the range.
Outside Bain. Oh, there's the alley. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Hard not to foul. Jaron's a big guy who can score with either hand over either shoulder.
Taking 2 shots.
It's both from the stripe.
When your bigs can make free throws, it's a huge advantage. Love his approach to getting to the line.
The 3 from Okoro. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer. And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. It's the Grizzlies leading by 3. And we'll be right back after halftime for the start of the third quarter. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. Oh, a fantastic game from Ja Morant in this one.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the court right now for the Grizzlies, they've got John Conchar. Also, Tyus Jones out there. Danny Green is out there with Brandon Clark. And it's Williams in at the 4.
Exchanging buckets from downtown. That's been a staple of tonight's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans love it as well.
Rubio passes to Lopez. That one falls, coming off Rubio's feed.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Listen, put the ball in the hands of your best scorers and let them go to work. Keep it simple.
Jones misses.
Okay, that's frustrating. You work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Out to Rubio. Out to the wing. Love for 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
And Love had his feet set, was ready and waiting to knock that one down.
Here's Conchar. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Lopez with it, and Clark picks him up defensively. Here's Wade. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Pass to Lopez. And he takes it in for the layup off a very nice feed. Now it's a 4-point Cavalier lead. And now around 2 minutes going by in this half. Williams on the wing. To halt the run. He's rebounded by Okoro.
Everything worked except for the outcome. You want him to shoot that every time.
Pass to Wade. Outside for Love. Here's Okoro. Off the mark there with a three. Here's Conchar. Hits the trifecta. Conchar's got 6 here in the quarter.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him at all times or he will bury you.
Rubio passes to Lopez. That's in there. Rubio with the assist. Rubio's got 4 assists in the game.
Crossing up the defense, and that's what you expect from Rubio. Terrific vision.
A minute 50 left in the third quarter here. And Williams punches it home.
This is who you want leading that play. A sure passer with great awareness.
Rubio passes to Love. Takes it inside. Oh, and makes it with the kiss. Love's got 5 now.
Not a big part of Love's game, but he can put it on the deck and drive it if need be.
Pass to Green. This for the tie. The shot won't fall, and it's Cleveland the other way. Rubio with the ball. He's picked up by Jones. Rubio passes to Love. Here's Wade. Let's go with a 3. He drops it from range. And now a 6-point Cavalier lead.
Defensive mix-up there. He's the last guy you want to leave open.
Pass to Conchar. Tipped. Here's Okoro. Out left to the wing. Here's Wade. And again, it's Cleveland converting.
And since the halftime break, their offense has just been on another level.
You know, the coach has had something to say about that. No question, they've settled in and executed brilliantly.
So Memphis ends up going with a new group. Timeout called. Memphis. There's 39 seconds left in the third quarter. Morant with it. 14 points for him. Pass to Adams. Takes the 12-footer and hits it. Adams has gotten his 2nd bucket of the game.
The mid-range game is something Steven Adams has developed. Gives the defense a different look.
15 seconds left in the third. Rubio against Morant. Just 4 to shoot. Back to Love. Adams comes with a double. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Shots continuing to fall as we conclude the third. Both teams putting up some. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
You know, I'm kind of stoked that this was a choice because I love this pass. A remarkable find. He put his court vision on full display.
Yeah, you also have the location of the pass. Puts it right where it needs to be, where his man can do something with it.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. The lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen are together inside. Darius Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the 3. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home!
I got a feeling Donovan Mitchell will be watching this highlight over and over and over.
Garland against Morant. Pass to Adams. Brooks outside. Kicks it out to Jackson. Outside Morant. Just 5 on the clock. And he drives in. And then Morant with the jam.
As creative as they come, Ja Morant has a style that's specifically his.
Garland, the pass to Mitchell. And Mitchell with the slam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. From deep 3-point range. Morant, no good. The Cavaliers leading. And just about a minute and a half gone by in the fourth. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
Mitchell against Bain. Out of bounds. It'll be Grizzlies ball. For Memphis, they've gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Garland against Morant.
What a night for John Morant, showing off that versatility, and he's relentless at the offensive end.
Mitchell against Bain. Pass to Mobley. And here's Mitchell. Drives to the hoop. And Mitchell with the slam.
That's the result of hard work. Mitchell just gets better and better off the bounce.
Garland against Morant. A touch under 2.5 minutes have passed now here in the fourth. And then Morant with the dunk.
A guy who can lull you to sleep and then burst right past you. John Morant on the attack.
Outside Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Donovan Mitchell's ready, and he knocked down one of the bigger shots of this game.
Outside Morant. Kicks it out to Jackson. Puts up a 3. Ooh, stolen by Allen. And the foul on Jaren Jackson. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Here's Mitchell. And they go to the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Smart ball handling from them in this one. Passing around to get ahead of the defense and putting it in the hands of ready shooters.
Yeah, something else I love that they're doing is driving into the lane and getting the shots they want in penetration.
And the dunk by Jackson.
The young fella, Jaren Jackson, has showed us the ability to step up and make big shots.
Morant against Garland. Outside Mitchell. At 6. Driving inside. Throws it down. And the official calls a foul. It may be a 3-point play. That's on Steven Adams. That free throw is good from Mitchell.
Strong, athletic, aggressive. Mitchell puts maximum pressure on the defense every night.
From deep, Morant. Outside Bain. Pass to Morant. Nifty move. And then Morant with the jam.
This is why he has the ball. John Morant, he loves to deliver in these moments.
Outside Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Stolen by Jackson.
You know, I think it's desperation time for them.
For them to have a chance, everything has to go right on both ends from this point on. What I like about Dillon is that he takes command when it's needed.
Expect them to take their time this trip down.
Yeah, B.A., the clock is theirs to burn.
Here's Mitchell. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
The youngster's not going to buckle or fold. Donovan Mitchell is not afraid of the moment.
Morant with it. Picked up by Allen. Ooh, and Adams, strong finish.
He's a big target with long arms. Just throw it up there, and Steven Adams, he will go get it.
And they foul intentionally. That's what they have to do at this point.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
So the first one drops, and that gives them a 4-point cushion. Second one is good, getting both at the line. And it's a 5-point game.
When you've got your opponent down, don't let him up. This one's all but over.
Money from deep.
Smooth shot from John Morant. Coach has to love that confident play.
And so it's the Cavaliers who come out on top. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks.
And as they gear up for this challenge on the road, a look at the Cavaliers. These guys mean business. So the Timberwolves win the tip. Here's the starting group for the Cleveland Cavaliers. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Donovan Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. Towns, no luck.
And being that close to the hoop, I thought he had enough room to finish that one.
And it's Mitchell with the jam.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Russell kicks to Prince. Out to Edwards. Well, we expect to see sparks flying down in the paint tonight. Greg, a couple of very talented centers matching up head-to-head in this one.
But with the way the game is played today, we could see them battling at the arc. Modern bigs make their presence felt now all over the floor.
6 on the shot clock. Mitchell dishes to Garland. And they'll turn it over. Could not get off a shot. 24-second violation. Now the Timberwolves with it. Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Cavaliers. He was worried about their interior defense. He doesn't want them getting gutted in the paint. He told his players, look, we're going to score, but we've got to make it difficult on them to give ourselves a chance to win. Guys, let's see if they can follow that advice.
Thanks, David. Here's Mitchell. Rudy Gobert picking up that last basket. Edwards against Mitchell.
So aggressive and explosive. Mitchell working above the rim and doing damage.
Russell passes to Gobert. The kick out to Towns. Back to Gobert. That shot off. Excellent D there from Allen.
Jared Allen has become a cornerstone of this Cleveland Cavalier team. He plays on both sides of the ball with such intensity.
Offensive rebound. Gobert hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
He knows his job. Gobert is there to own the glass and cash in on as many second chance opportunities as he can.
Now here's Mitchell. Allen kicks to Garland. Back to Allen. It's stolen by Gobert. And now the fast break. Edwards with the ball. Prince, the pass to Edwards. Inside. Gobert with it. Now defended by Mitchell. Towns against Mobley. And Towns gets it to go. And talking about Jared Allen, he sure has improved his offensive numbers in recent years.
Yeah, the average in scoring just keeps going up, averaging a double-double 3 of the last 4 seasons. Impressive young center to keep your eyes on.
And with the offense getting right to the rim, at least they saved the layup.
It's his first trip to the line.
And a very steady season for him at the charity stripe last year. He was right at 85%.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Now, here is Russell. Outside Edwards. Going inside. No good there. Cavaliers go the other way with it. Mitchell outside. Just over 3.5 minutes gone here in the first. He dents the rim with a two-handed slam. Wow.
And ball handlers like Mitchell really elevate your offense. It's his precision passing to pass the basketball at the right time. Really a terrific ability.
The Cavaliers have gotten their first 3 shots to go in for them to start off this game. Garland kicks to LeVert. Back to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here. Mobley finds Mitchell. He takes it in, and he can't jam it through.
Yeah, you won't see him miss many dunks unless you've got somebody right in his face, as was the case there on that possession.
Out of bounds. Cleveland will take possession. Towns has gone 1 of 3 from the field here. There's 25 seconds left here in the opening quarter. Here's Mitchell, and 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on D'Angelo Russell.
The aggressiveness of Mitchell, willing to take on the entire team to earn that foul.
And they now lead as the free throw drops for him. Minnesota's gone 0 of 3 from three-point land. Nothing yet going outside. Gobert with a screen for Russell. Down low. Gobert can't hit.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Mitchell kicks to Garland. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession. And still a close game as the first quarter comes to a close. Cavaliers. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even so far on the scoreboard. And from what you guys have seen so far from Cleveland, what's your take?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
On the floor for Cleveland, getting going here in the second. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Darius Garland. And it's LeVert in at the small forward position. No one near Edwards as he lets it fly. Sinks the three-pointer. Edwards got 5 now.
And this is big for Edwards' confidence, wanting to keep hitting from downtown and stretching that defense. Ooh, the one-hand tomahawk, guys. Somebody's going to get their feelings hurt.
Yeah, they got the entire bench up right there as they saw that and out of their chairs. Russell finds Edwards. Bricks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Garland the pass to LeVert. Mitchell outside. To the left wing. In the corner, it's Mobley. 5 on the clock. Mitchell outside. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. Mitchell against Edwards. Towns sets the pick for Edwards. Inside and stolen by Mobley. And Mitchell with a clear path to the hoop. Oh, my!
Nice finish. And defensively with Mobley, it's not just the length, it's the anticipation, it's the high basketball IQ. This man will beat you mentally and physically.
Outside Edwards. Back to Russell. Pass to Gobert. Outside Edwards. Wow, through the contact, and that three almost went in, so he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. Hey guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Cavaliers? And in the last decade, defenses switching on screens has increased dramatically. Is this the new normal, you think?
Kevin, I think so. I think teams that switch well tend to defend well, because switching can create mismatches, but it's harder to punish those now with all the help defense. Oh, an aggressive move and fantastic finish.
Trying to send a message with that slam, I think. Edwards kicks to Prince. The three-pointer, no good. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Mitchell passes to Allen, and slam dunk by Allen.
Easy for the big man Allen to get up and throw it down.
Minnesota's gone 1 of 2 on three-pointers here in the second quarter so far. Passes to Towns. A second chance effort. Gobert with a terrific move and a bucket. Gobert's got 6.
And how about the play by Gobert there in the paint? Not afraid to get physical on his way to the basket.
Garland kicks to Mobley.
2 minutes remaining in the half. 2 minutes.
Kicks it out to Garland. 6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell, and then Mitchell with the dunk.
And the coaching staff loves this. Mitchell being assertive on offense and just imposing his will.
Greg, an outstanding scorer. Donovan Mitchell takes it to another level in the playoffs, doesn't he?
And Kevin, how about all of his averages go up come playoff time? Spider is a guy who wants the limelight, and like other stars, takes on more of a load in the postseason.
Now Garland. After D'Angelo Russell's three-pointer that didn't go. Nobody near Allen. Mobley on the follow. Mobley's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
When you're guarding Mobley, you have to finish the possession on D. Seal him off. Or Evan, look, this man's going to punish you on that glass.
The kick out to Town. Oh, good on the triple. And the Cavaliers with possession. They're on a 12-4 run right now. Here's Allen. Nifty move. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. And now a 10-point Cavalier lead.
Watching Allen go to work inside is a thing of beauty. He's so confident operating around the rim.
Here's Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Allen. Mobley inside. Towns on him. Garland left side. Here's the three-point line. It's Mitchell. Whoops, there's the 24-second shot clock violation, so they'll turn it over. Timberwolves trail by 8.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, you don't have to be quick. You just have to be deliberate.
Near the three-point line, it's Edwards. Cavaliers with the rebound.
I don't know if he got in his own head there or what, because the defense can't really take credit for that.
And man, does Mitchell get buckets.
All right, Dave, thank you. And
27.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
In that first half, he was a hot knife, and the defense was butter. Sliced right through them.
And when you rip through the D like he did in that first half, you gotta stay aggressive. Keep getting to the rim.
Underneath in the post, Towns and Gobert. Backcourt guards are Russell and Edwards. And it's Prince in at the 3. That's Chris Finch's 5 as we get into the second half. Timberwolves trail by 10. Kicks it to Gobert. Gobert with a screen for Edwards. Back to Gobert. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
An improved free throw shooter compared to his earlier seasons. Nice to see Gobert attack his weakness.
And he makes the first. And Gobert drops them both. And so here's Cleveland. Now Okoro. Into the lane. And Okoro throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
Edwards passes to Towns. Just 4 to shoot. Prince dishes to Gobert. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And all of that size rolling there after that screen. Gobert moves now with such confidence when in the pick and roll.
Love outside. Wade a screen on Towns. Love kicks to Rubio. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. Lopez. Gobert with the block.
And that's why you want Gobert on the floor. He's as good defensively as any big you will ever see.
And it's a completely new lineup for Minnesota. Timberwolves trail by 8. Here's McLaughlin. And there's the pass to Noel. Here's McLaughlin. Back to Anderson. And he jams it right over Kevin Love. Wow.
And on the surface, it might seem questionable to attempt a dunk like that when they're trailing. But I think he's just trying to give his team a spark.
And what a dunk it was. Wade passes to Rubio. Kicks it out to Love. And great for Kevin Love. He feels like he's got a lot of years left in the league.
And Kevin, coming off the bench should lengthen the end of his career. He can thrive as a bench weapon with that green light. And he's got that light to let it fly with that shot.
Just look at the achievements of Kevin Love. NBA champion, all-star selections, multiple all-NBA teams. He's in the middle of a Hall of Fame career.
And here is Okoro. And Okoro throws it down.
Solid. Just no messing around there. Got to the rack and punched it.
Beautiful jam. Fairly well defended, GA, but I guess not well enough. And with that shot, the Cleveland lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Noel.
And so far in the second half, this has been a different kind of game than what we saw early on.
And they look like a completely different team. I wonder what coach said to them at halftime to help spark this momentum change.
Wade misses for Minnesota. They've gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Here's McDaniels, and finished off by McDaniels.
Well, they're getting stops, and they're attacking on the offensive end.
All the momentum seems to be running in their favor. They're close to taking the lead.
Now, here's Okoro. Defense right on him. And Kyle Anderson gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And it's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. Here's Mitchell. 19 points in the game. There's the try. Oh, my goodness. What a play.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
Noel passes to Reed. That shot missing. Excellent D there from Allen. The Cavaliers leading by 4. Dishes it to Garland. He kicks to Mitchell. Oh, and the dunk by Mitchell.
Oh, a fearless play by Mitchell. Sinks his shot while being fouled, and now he'll get to the line.
For Cleveland, they have gone 4 of 6 so far from the line, missing a couple. 36 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Gobert with a screen on LeVert. And finishing with force. Whoa!
That's what I'm talking about.
And what a creative finisher. Edwards is so fast in how he gets up to throw it down.
Mitchell outside. LeVert in the corner. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. LeVert's got 5.
And you can see he just caught a glimpse of the open man on the perimeter and immediately got him the basketball.
He's made 2 of 3 from the stripe tonight. And the first one drops.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Allen.
What is going on right now?
Towns for 3.
A 7-footer who can legitimately defend 1 through 5. Mobley is suffocating.
And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. Back to the action in just a minute. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
There wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a sixth sense.
And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. The defensive pair in the post, Mobley and Allen. Garland is out there with Mitchell. And it's LeVert in at the small forward. And it's Towns with the ball. He'll bring it up for the Timberwolves. They trail by 6. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
And this is Edwards' game, and when he's aggressive in trying to score, it really puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
And Edwards drops them both. Cleveland leading by 4. Mitchell with it. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Edwards with it. And Allen picks him up defensively. Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a three-point play. So Edwards will go to the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers. Now, here's Mitchell. Lock at 6. And the foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his third foul of the game.
Just lost his head out there. It'll happen if you're pushing a little too hard.
Timberwolves trail by 3. Towns, a screen on Garland. The kick out to Towns. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Well, Cleveland shooting has been sensational. 75% for the game. Knocked loose and stolen by Prince. And it's Russell in the corner. Out to the wing. Outside, Towns. To tie it up. Deflects the pass. Stolen by LeVert. Here's Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
Makes the most of his long arms defensively. You just have to be careful when dribbling around LeVert.
Russell passes to Edwards. Allen with the rebound.
You know, you'd love to see him pull that off, but instead he goes from highlight reel to the bloopers.
Mitchell left side. And there's the drive. Second shot opportunity. Garland against Russell. The drive by Garland. The slam dunk by Garland.
Just slicing his way to the rack. This man is so crafty. I love it when Garland takes charge like this.
Stolen by Mitchell. Garland with it. He's picked up by Russell.
2 minutes remaining.
Now Mitchell.
2 minutes.
Driving. Oh, wow!
That is powerful.
And what a ferocious finish. Once Mitchell gets some speed behind him, look out.
Russell feeling it out a bit. The kick out to Towns. Shoots. Kept alive. It's Prince on the wing. Bangs home the trifecta. Prince has got his first 3 points of the game.
And I like Russell's ability to create for others. He does what's best for the team.
Russell against Garland. Drives to the hoop. Gobert with the block. Towns for three. It doesn't go for him. Cavaliers go the other way with it. They've led by as much as 10. And with that shot, the Cleveland Natives kick out and gets 4 points with a bucket from Edwards.
And he is built to be the man for this team. Edwards answering the bell and executing.
Here's Mitchell. To the inside. Allen kicks to Garland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Gobert with the block. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. 41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Edwards against Mitchell. It's deflected. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
And deflections, they're a stat that all teams track. They show who is the most active defensively.
Towns for three. It's stolen by Allen. It's Prince on the wing. LeVert defending. To the wing right side. Takes the three. That's tipped. So it's a narrow win for the Cavaliers pulling it out. They seem to relish their role as the bad guy.